All right, we're back with a series that analyzes gig workers and their first ever shift on their respective apps. Today, we're back with Lavaras in the Texas market and his first ever Walmart Spark shift. Now, I've done Walmart Spark for a good amount of months here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and my problem that has ranked this at the bottom third of my side hustle list for you are the wait times at those darn Walmarts. So I should go there, and I'm picking up a grocery order. I don't have to shop for it. They have those as well, but I just have to at least just pick it up. That is it. And they are never ready. Like 3 Walmarts here in Pittsburgh, all of them I've been to on recent shifts at different times of the day, different days of the week, and every time it's 15 minutes if I'm lucky, usually not, but it's 20, 25. I think one was like a 40-minute wait. So let's find out on his first ever shift if Lavaras is going to have some better luck.
Okay, so sitting here, it looks like this might be the same order that came back again.
Oh, okay. So it looks like someone took it. Well, it expired or something, and it came back around 21.80. It was 2 orders for 12.2 miles. I mean, that's a pretty good dollars to mile ratio. It's not quite $2 a mile. Does include alcohol. Doesn't matter to me. You'll just have to get the ID upon delivery, which you're going to have to do sometimes anyway. See, the only problem with Spark, folks, listen, if you're doing this for the first time, any like centrally based warehouse gig, that's what we call it. There's a few. There's GoPuff, this Walmart Spark, Amazon Flex, but you only have to go to the warehouse once, ideally for Flex. But I'm talking, Spark and let's say GoPuff, where you have to consistently do a drop off, come back, do a drop off, come back, always to this location. Now, you can get pings on Spark for the different Walmarts, Sam's Clubs, and even Advanced Auto here in Pittsburgh. You might have some other options in your marketplace, but hopefully, it's not as, I'll say, liquid as food delivery, where, there's just so many options because there's just so many different restaurants on, let's say, DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Except, let's finish this out and move on to the next one. There's other things I gotta do. Okay, live and learn. Once you arrive at the destination,
oh no,
that you're at the destination, and then you'll see all of the beautiful instructions that you have to do to finish out the order.
He had alcohol. Well, first of all, he had alcohol, so you need a signature for that. Secondly, it seems like on grocery apps, Shipt, Instacart, Point Pickup even, and Spark, a lot of them will require a signature, probably because it's like more stuff and or higher dollar orders. So yeah, don't leave, like Lavaras. It's all good. First shift, man. But, and confirmation pictures as well. Don't forget.
Very much like Point Pickup. It's reminding me a lot of Point Pickup.
Yep.
I'm liking it so far. So after that drop off, I went ahead and scheduled myself for another round of Spark delivery.
There's an order.
And it didn't take too long for something else to come in. Let's see what we got.
All right, let's take a look, folks. So $37.69, 6 orders, 31 miles. That's like close to what? $1 some per mile. It's not high enough, that first one, and there's 6 drops. Listen, I'll be honest. Can we be honest together? I feel like I can be honest with you, right? When I'm doing Spark, I want 1 or 2 drops. I have not accepted a 3+ drop ever. And I would do it on food delivery if the numbers make sense. I'm not a fan of it on grocery because I feel 6 orders, you're gonna have to separate that in your car somehow. It's gonna be a pain. 6 stops, access issues, who knows? And you gotta carry that stuff. Hopefully it's not an apartment complex, stairs, etc. So, yeah. I'm taking 1 to 2 stops. What's the second one? 3809. Yeah, 4 stops, 37 miles. Also not a great dollars to mile ratio. It's 9.4 miles. This is going to have to be closer to $20. $2 a mile. I don't love it.
Oh, and here's a question to some of the people who do Spark on the regular. What is the grace period for starting an order? Because I like to multi-app. So let's say I was on an Uber Eats order and I was dropping that off. How long do I have till I can get to that Spark order before they cancel it?
So looking at my metrics page here specifically, it says on-time arrival. This is the % of times you arrived at the pickup location by the time specified in your trip details. And then there's also their support page, which says it's calculated by being there within 15 minutes of the scheduled pickup. There's your answer, Lavaras, 15 minutes of your scheduled pickup time.
I guess in a way they kind of answered my own question. There is a delivery by time that you have to be there to, I guess,
there you go, you got it.
Customer. But you know, some stores are different. Sometimes it's ready, sometimes it's not. So
correct.
I guess if I was multi-apping, I could have ran and did another order and then came here, but we'll wait. Didn't hear this order.
I don't know about that, because I feel like you'd have to check like your arrival time that we talked about, 15 minutes of the scheduled arrival time. But I mean, folks, I'm never on time, because here's the thing, Spark, I accept here in central Pittsburgh, and you have me go down to the north for sales, which takes me 25 minutes to get down there. So if an order's ready to get picked up in 10 or 15 minutes, physically, there's no way for me to be there on time. And that is something I would 100% take up with support if they try to ding me for that.
So while I'm waiting, I'm going to try to do some user testing on my phone to see if I can get any money. I will make the best use of my time. You can see on my phone
that strategy.
Right now.
Boom. That is what we teach you. Lavaras is multi-apping, working on different apps at the same time. In this case, he's literally working on different apps at the same time. While he's waiting for Spark to be ready, it's not ready yet. You're just sitting there. So he's going to try to do some surveys on user testing. I like it.
The hour to time ratio for this isn't really averaging out for me.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just doing it for the experience.
Right.
Complain later. But
I get that. So he's running into the dollars to time ratio that we teach you here. So there's the dollars to mile ratio. How much am I getting paid for the miles driven, just driving? But the dollars to time ratio, how much am I getting paid, and how long is it really going to take? The driving, any wait time, parking, delays, finding the right building, right? You have to consider that. And I know you can't really identify every little thing when you get the order requests, just something to keep in the back of your mind.
On the bags, I could not find where it had the barcode. Like, we were flipping them all around. I don't know what happened to them. We just didn't have the barcode for those bags. Stick a picture with my...
Okay. If Spark folks listen to this, if you're doing Spark and you can't find an orange sticker, they might have not given him one. Sometimes it's already on the bag, like one of the bags or several of the bags. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes they have to peel it off, put it on a bag, put it in the trunk, put it in the designated area. But you need one of those. You can do the delivery without it. You can message support. You can go through the prompts, what have you. But to save that headache, just make sure. That's why I get out and I help, so I can also ensure I'm getting some of those orange stickers, because you need them.
What I'm looking for now is to see where the actual store is.
Okay.
And where I am. Okay, so this one, the store is cool, but we'll be going into a whole other city. We'll be leaving Austin, going
positioning.
Into Utah.
Good.
Probably gonna pass on that one. This one's not bad. I will have to drive back to this location to get the item. And that's one thing, is this total miles or is that the miles to the store?
Good question.
Isn't far from me.
I feel like it's usually... Comment down below, help me out here. I feel like those miles on a lot of these apps, it's, you would think from your current location to the store to the customer or customers. But I feel like a lot of the times it is just from the store, not your current location, but the store to the customer. Let me know.
The only con I'm seeing about this one is I can get to the store really, really quickly, but if the order's not ready, I'm sitting and waiting for them to actually...
Yes, Lavaras. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you can get to the Walmart, the Sam's, whatever, as soon as possible. Like, and again, sometimes I've commuted 25 minutes down there and it's still not ready. That is my problem with Walmart Spark, and it looks like Lavaras is running into the same thing.
First come, first serve. We'll pay you $6 to take these orders. But look at these orders, $32
7 stops.
for 20 miles, 7 people to drop it off.
11
$49
stops.
for 11 orders, $42 for 51.
So first ever Walmart Spark shift. I feel like he saw a lot of the things that I've seen here in Pittsburgh. Comment down below if Lavaras saw things that you saw in your marketplace as well. The wait times at the Walmart, the dollars to mile not being ideal, and them dumping like 4 stops, 5 stops, like 11 stops. Oh, can you imagine? 11, it's going to take like an hour or so, and hopefully the dollars for that entire drop is worth it. Probably not for that time invested. So let me know what you think about Spark. We have Lavaras' channel linked down below, and let me know in this new series that we have yet maybe a title for, I don't know yet, of reacting to first ever side hustle shifts? Maybe give me some ideas down below as well if you have any.